I'm Carl with Ultima Online Forever, and I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on getting started here. The first thing you'll see pop up when you start on our server is the young player benefits. It tells you everything you mostly need to know about the young players and our companions that can assist you. Make sure you hit OK. Another thing will pop up, in this case it didn't pop up because I had already changed it on a previous character. A roles gump, it's animated, will slide in and appear here, and you have to make sure you click I abide by these rules. Now there's several ways you can get started. One way, if you're completely new to the game, is to walk over to Luke the Greeter as long as you're a young player, and if you type in help, a young player tour guide will appear, and he'll give you a tour of key locations in the city and tell you a lot of things you need to know about the server and the factions and things like that. I am not going to follow it because it's quite a lengthy tutorial. I'm just going to give you a quick start tutorial here. You can enter the new player dungeon right here if you like to get started immediately on working on your skills, or there's another entrance by the West Britain Bank, which I'd probably take that because you can stop by the bank and you can grab the armor that all young players start with. Blue bag would normally be here. Since I've already, like I said, made a character, it's not here. The blue bag has 50 of each regs and a set of armor and a check for 100 gold, and you already start with 500 gold here. You start with enough bandages to really get going inside the young player dungeon. So let's go ahead and hop down there and take a look. Stamina loss here, running into players. One thing I should note is skills on this server. It's 50% faster if you work on skills inside of a dungeon. It's minus 25% if you attempt to work on skills inside your home or your friend's home. If you're working on skills in the city, it's 0. It's the same as it is in the wilderness, so it's not faster or slower, it's normal. And this is the other way to get inside the newbie dungeon. Once you're inside here, you can only enter this as a young player. So if you leave and you're no longer young, you will not be able to do anything to get back in here. After a certain skill point in your skills, you will lose your young player status, and since it's really easy to get your skills GM'd here, it won't take long. If you come inside this dungeon and you don't see it, it's all black, and you speak to this NPC and he'll get you out. That means that you're not using the correct client. You need to use 7.0.15.1 or higher in order to see this. The creatures here are, fairly easy. It's made to pretty much make it to where you can't really die. I'm not really invulnerable. It's just a little graphic glitch since I'm a staff member. I'd recommend the best way to start off, especially if you're starting off at as a warrior. It's probably the easiest to gain skills. You can get 5x, probably maybe 3-4 hours, depends if you have friends who are not playing with you inside of a dungeon. But I would definitely start off with a character that you can quickly get in action and start farming with. That way you can make some gold, and if you decide later that you want to work on a bard or a tamer or a mage, you'll have enough gold to start buying reagents and training. And that would be my recommendation, so get started here. Sometimes you'll find other young players here inside the dungeon. Usually you can party chat with them, and you can cross heal each other, which is a good way also to work on skills, because when you heal other players, it heals a lot faster than it does when you're healing yourself. So cross healing is a really good way to work on skills. That is all for this starter tutorial, and be looking forward to the next tutorial for more advanced gameplay. Thank you.